safety information.
Okay.
Please don't stand on the benches or hang out the windows. If you see anyone doing that, ask them to get off the bench, come back inside.
Rồi
Remind them that it's not safe to do. At the top of the mountain, there are ropes and signs that rope off the ski trails. The sign asks you not to go on the ski trails. Those are there for your safety. If you were to wander on the ski trail and something were to happen to you, you're not going to really know where you are in Cannon Mountain, so it's going to take a while for people to get to you. So please do not do that. If you have any questions about the ski mountain, please come find one of us. We're more than happy to inform you about it. On the way up and also on the way down, it's possible we might see some wildlife. If we see anything, I'd like everyone to remain calm and quiet. Quieter than you are now. Because if you get too loud, you get to see how fast the bear can run. For those of you who have not seen that before, that's still pretty cool to see. Well, I've brought up bears at the top of the mountain, underneath the chairlift that's up there. About a half hour ago, there was a bear walking around, eating whatever he could find over there. So it's quite possible when you're up there, you might be able to see one. But please remember on the way down too, underneath us it is possible they might be out and about. Now the building you guys were just waiting in is part of the original tram built in 1938. One of the original cars is down below in front of the ski museum. If anyone's interested, when you go back down to the bottom, the ski museum's free to go into. Please go over there and check out that old car. That old car really held 27 passengers. The car we are in right now can hold 80 passengers. Just loaded to around 70. Wintertime 65 because everyone has to hold their skis and snowboards. Underneath us right now, until we get to Tower 2, is DJ's Tram Line. This here is a ski trail considered the steepest lift service ski trail in the Northeast. Most of the rocks that you see underneath us as we go up do get covered in snow. I like to joke the big ones become jumps, so most people just ski around them. There are a few people that do try to go off them. Some are successful, and I'll watch other ones fall and slide a little bit. Now, this direction, my left, you guys can see Echo Lake. There's some boats down there. There's guys fishing. They stop and trout. If anyone's interested, later today, you can rent boats down there and go to the lake. It's a beautiful lake. It's spring fed. All the water Cannon Mountain uses in winter for the snow guns to make the man-made snow guns from the lake. Overlooking it, that big rocky area, is Artist Bluff. From the Echo Lake parking lot, it's about a 20-minute hike to the top of that. Very beautiful views of this side of the notch from there. Right now the light isn't hitting it too good, but on the left-hand side, some of you might be able to make out the profile of a face. The nose is at 9 o'clock, right above it the slant of the eye. Some say it looks like the profile of George Washington. But like I said, right now the light isn't hitting it too well that it stands out. But it's there. I used to tell people, take a picture of it, stare at it, and it will pop out at you. But I'd like to joke, here's the first tower, guys. Give him a wave real quick. Peter, he's got Mark. I like to joke and say that's one old guy that's still hanging around the mountains. The old man of the mountain, the famous one, would have been located on the other side of that bridge that we're going by. He fell in 2003. You can never see him from the tram line. Now, if you have time when you go back down to the bottom, there is a paved road that goes to the right before you get on the highway. We'll take you to Profile Lake, and over there's a plaza area, and they have these poles over there. You keep between you and the mountain, and it will show you where the old man of the mountain used to be. Now today, right now, is a great time to do that. Remember, some days here, you can't even see a foot outside the car. That's what this morning was like. Like down below, I couldn't even see the cars in the parking lot from the building. Now looking out my side of the car, you're going to see a bowl-shaped cutout all the way out there. That is Willoughby Gap in Vermont. To the back of the car, furthest you can see out that direction, is Old Spec in Maine. Now, I'm going to ask everybody to hold on as we go through the next tower. The angle of the cable changes. That means we are going to sway. Please hold on for a second. That's another good example of why I asked you not to stand on the benches. Those silver poles you guys see, those are snow guns. Like I said, all the water they use comes from the lake down below. That big green thing down there is the top of one of the chairlifts. Cannon Mountain has 97 ski trails, including the backcountry blades, 11 lifts, including the tram. Now on the other side of the car from me, those of you looking out those windows, will see the Franconia Ridge. That big rocky mountain over there is Mount Lafayette. Mount Lafayette's 5,249 feet or 5,260 feet, depending on what map you look at. Very popular hike over there called the Franconia Ridge Loop. Outdoor Magazine a handful of years ago voted that one of the top 10 best hikes in the U.S. On a weekend day, if today was Saturday, you'd probably be able to look over there and see a single file line of hikers on that ridgeline. If you came from the south to get here, you might have noticed all those orange poles on the side of the road. Well, they're there because last year and the year before, there were days they counted over 700 cars parked along the road. You have to remember, that's 93, you know. So they just don't want anything bad to happen. But that's how many people go up there on a nice weekend day. And then when the leaves start to change, this car here is going to be packed up and down the mountain all day. No 15-minute schedule. Load and go, load and go. Now at the top of the mountain here, there is a trail you guys can go on. It's called the Rim Trail. You're going to see the entrance in the woods to the left soon. It's about 1,500 foot loop. Takes about 15-20 minutes to do. That sounds like a long time. There's a short trail behind the building, about 500 feet. I would highly recommend taking the long way today. Again, this morning you could not see anything. Go enjoy it. But please do not go on the other trails that are out there unless you are already planning on doing it. If you find yourself walking for more than 20 minutes and you do not see the observation tower or the tram building, it's a good chance you might be on the wrong trail. If you have any questions about anything at all up here, please come find one of us. There's going to be a bump as we enter the building. I want everyone to have a fun, safe time up here. Scott's going to open the doors. Please take your time getting out of the car. As you guys get out, the weight shifts, so the car might move a little bit. When you want to get back on the car, behind me, where that big green bench is, like everyone to wait there. Cars run back down every 15 minutes. You guys can get on whatever one you would like back down. 5 o'clock is the last car down if you choose to stay up here the rest of the day. Okay? Thank you, guys.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
No, those are only in winter. You might see them moving in summer, but they do maintenance on them. Thank you.
Ô, đào cò. Thì già quá, làng quá nhở. Ô, làng nè. Chị, nè, chả đầy đây kia đi. Anh đi. Ô, mò proi. Mới hạt đây đi.
Đây không mình nín là đây luôn. Đây kia những không.
Hay việc mà thì.
Not so much on this side. There's Cathedral Ledge over at Conway, and there are other places in that community.
Tercek.